Well, right now, I run a bunch of crossbred cows, terminal sire, all spring calving, exclusively Charolais bulls. I just buy all my replacements. And when I select my bulls, I just go for a high yearling weight, above average calving ease, and above average marbling. And with all that, you get a pretty good TSI score. And video my cattle here through Jackie and getting along pretty good. Always try and make them a little better every year, try and buy a little better bull. What I've been doing is lately is buying an open cow. I'll buy a bunch of mismanaged, thin, young, open wet bags. Try and buy English cross, moderate frame. I take them home, quarantine them, turn them out. There's some people that graze them for me, and I put my bulls on them, and those are my replacements. Don't have a whole lot of money in the cows, and I get a pretty good calf. So really, that's pretty much
What about your, you maintain any ownership of the calves?
No.
You
No.
sell all those?
Sell everything weighing 750 to 800 pounds.
So you, on the age cows, you're buying any particular age on there, or just solid?
No, I'm buying young open wetbacks under 5. I'm not afraid of a yearling that's got bred too early and lost her calf. And I try and buy, cost is the main factor. I try to buy something affordable and improve them. So it's kind of unconventional, but I'm trying to watch my dollars.
The TSI you use quite a bit. That's an effective one laser pill for you.
Well, like I said, that's the last thing I look at. If I get the yearling weight right, and the calving age right, and the marbling, the TSI is always over 200. It's acceptable.
Let's have questions from up here. I know somebody's got a question. Somebody does this. What about herd health on your cows and on the calves? In general?
I worm twice a year, and a pretty good vaccination program. Calves are all weaned, 2 rounds of modified live. Try and do a pretty good job with the herd.
Do you spring and fall calves?
No, I'm exclusively spring, early spring. Calf out, start in early February. I leave the bulls in, well, like one guy said, it's a long breeding season and a short calving. I call all the shortbreds, but try and have them all on the ground in 60 days.
How long do you quarantine?
How long are you quarantining? Okay.
At least 2 months. And if you're less than that, you might get into trouble. I know that.
Other questions? Yes.
What's your forage program?
What's the forage program?
Basically fescue, and I use a management intensive grazing. I feed very little hay, if any, and we move the cattle. We've got 4 herds. We move them pretty frequently, and in the winter I feed a little bit of grain on the ground. But that was a big help, getting away from hay.
Another question? Yep, way up high.
How long is the turnover on your wet calf? You cycle the cows and sell them as bred, or you switch the herd every year, or how do you do that?
I just call hard. So yeah, I turn them over pretty fast. If they don't make it, they're gone. If they don't breed on time, if they don't raise a good calf, and I don't care how old they are, if they're in good shape and productive, I've kept cows up to 18 years old and beyond that are still productive. So I don't even hardly look at their mouth anymore. If they're in good shape and producing, they stay. And I don't care how pretty they are. If they don't produce, they're gone. And I'm pretty hard on the breed back. If they can't calve in 60 days, I don't need them.
Other questions? Good job, Jim. Let's give him a hand on that.